Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ranchero Gold's channel. We're sitting here once again with Bill, who on the previous video, we got to know a bit about himself, but today we want to dive deeper into the project itself. But first off, Bill, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good, good. I'm glad to have you back. So let's start this off real easy. Let's say, give me an elevator pitch. We got 30 floors up. I'm asking you, Bill, tell me about your business.
All right, well, the Santa Daniela project is a 22,000 hectare claim block in the heart of the Sierra Madre Occidental, which has been, I think, one of the more exciting areas. Really, it's a developing district in northern Mexico. There are a number of major operators in the district already: Alamos Gold, Agnico Eagle, a few others. And what's really interesting to me, in sort of a general level, if you go back just say maybe 15 years or so, I would say that there was somewhere, some tens of thousands of ounces were produced annually from a variety of small mines, whatnot. As some of the bigger companies got in and started exploration, things really took off. Currently in the larger area, we're probably talking close to 500,000 ounces of annual production.
Wow.
This is a significant growth of a district. A lot is being learned about the geology as we go on. I, in many ways, think that consolidation in the district will continue as new projects emerge. Some of the major players in the district are obviously going to be interested in some of the properties.
That's fair.
So we are right in the heart of it. It's one of the larger unexplored claim blocks in that district. On our 22,000 hectare property, which is a lot of area, I mean, that's like half the size of Manhattan Island.
Yeah, it's big.
People who might not, to try and put it into perspective, we have a number of prospects on the property. Our most advanced one, and the one where we will be focusing most of our attention, is called Maiz Azul. And there has been some drilling on it. They've encountered some good mineralization. For me, as a geologist, as I look at it, one of the things that really encourages me about the geology and the results that they've got is, you have mineralization in multiple drill holes, and you're starting to see a coherent three-dimensional picture emerge. And it makes sense with what we know about the surface geology. And so I think it's really going to aid us as we address and try and drill out some of the additional targets on the property, as well as we try and expand upon the drilling that's already been completed. So that is really, our most advanced prospect. I would expect over time will generate any number of other prospects. One of the other nice things about the Maiz Azul project is that we're just within a few, I think it's about 3 kilometers from some of the operating gold mines at Mulatos. And I think most experienced exploration geologists will always tell you that the best place to look for a new gold mine is right next to an old gold mine.
For sure, yeah.
Things coming, for the reason the mineralization is there is the same reason it'll be where you are. And so, we're in that kind of prime position where, we have good mineralization. It's adjacent to already operating mines. Plus, we have a much larger claim block to explore over the course of time.
Yeah, you're completely right. The best place to look for gold is where people have essentially already found gold. That's kind of a given, and you see that across multiple companies. So you had mentioned the chances of this area consolidating. Is that something you guys are considering aiming for? How far do you guys plan on taking this project?
We're an exploration company. Our expertise is finding new deposits and developing them into resources. We're not a mining company, and it's a completely different skill set. It's related, but it's a different skill set. It's also both on a technical level as well as a managerial and a financial level. And being in a district where there are nearby operations where people always want more resources, I think it's reasonable to think that the ultimate end of certainly Maiz Azul, if we could discover and develop a significant resource, people are going to be interested in buying it out, buying us out. We'll see how that develops, but we don't have any intention of becoming a gold mining company. We're an
That's
exploration
fair. Yeah.
company, and we want to make that very clear.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And do you guys have any sort of timelines on what you're aiming for next within the next couple months and the next
Well,
next year?
yeah, absolutely. We have been working on the project, pretty steadily over the past year. We've mapped the area, we've sampled the area. We have developed three good drill targets. We have all the permits in hand. We're ready to begin drilling. We've actually got the drill roads and the platforms already constructed. Once we get through this, complete the financing and our reverse takeover of Melior Resources, we have a drill contract. We hope to begin drilling very, very soon.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds really exciting. And again, everyone will get you those updates as they come along. And last but not least, I'm just curious, what's it like doing this in Mexico? Now, I've heard of people doing it South America and talking about people doing it in the USA and Canada. Is there any
Yeah.
specific challenges or benefits when you're talking about doing gold exploration in Mexico?
Well, I mean, certainly the first benefit is, um, there's a tremendous mineral endowment. Mexico is a
Yeah.
mining country. That also means that you have all the services that you need, the drill companies, the assay labs, is all right there. There's a well-established, call it a mining exploration infrastructure. I would also say, most importantly, you have a lot of really good geologists, people who have,
Hmm.
grown up there, worked there, local people, and they're good. They really know what they're doing, and we're fortunate to have put together a team that uh, mainly of geologists from Sonora, and these guys are top notch. I'm always impressed by what I could learn from them, and they're out there. They like being in the field, and they do a great job. And I think that's really the most important aspect of it all.
I was gonna say you get a lot less snow than you do when you're doing mining in Canada too. I imagine.
I got a message from one of the geologists. It was 40, I think 46 degrees centigrade there yesterday, and
Wow.
that's like 114 degrees
Yeah, it's
Fahrenheit.
hot, man.
So, and that's up in in elevation. So
Yeah,
that might be one of the downsides of it, at
that's
least
true.
this time of year.
That's true. There's always a downside. Sometimes, some places it's too cold. Some places it can be way hotter than you like it.
But
Mexico is definitely one
it's
of
a
those
great
places.
place to work. I have a lot of experience working in Mexico, and I very much enjoy it as well.
Wonderful, Bill. Well, I think you've painted a really good picture for people on where you guys are right now and where you guys are going. If anyone has any
Okay.
other questions about it, let us know. Again, we'll be very happy to answer any questions you guys got. So stay tuned. And Bill, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. You too.